Well, I'm Jeremy from the UK team, from Synology UK. I've been with the company quite a while, 10 years. I actually started in HQ doing product management, making mobile apps, and then I transferred to the UK 2016. And well, since I've been doing sales and yeah, trying to make sure that we grow the business and support our customers, yourselves, and obviously Misco, who's a key reseller in the UK, and we're very glad to be interviewed by you guys today.
Hi there, my name is Joe Rollins. I work with Jeremy alongside in the sales team. I'm actually a business analyst for Synology UK. I've been with the company now for 3 years, and I'm also one of the account managers for Misco as well. So my direct point of call will be going through them directly. That is a very good question. We are a private cloud server, or also known as a network application server. It's basically having like one of these little boxes next to you on the desk in your home network or into your IT infrastructure that allows you to have multiple ways to back up your data, to obviously having your home cinema system as your own ecosystem, photos, music, all the way up to say virtual machines as well. We've got over 130 applications able to use free of use as well. And the key point is that we have got some applications that have a few licenses, but a majority of them are license free. So that's a good thing to go with.
Supply chain, that's a topic that most manufacturers don't like hearing about in 2021 and 2022. So it's a global problem. Synology obviously are impacted, just like all others. Two kind of ways of approaching it. First, with the stock that we have, we work closely with partners like Misco, particularly on the high-end rack range for more VIP customers, larger projects. We work very, very closely. We jump on calls with you guys to qualify the project and really make sure that the key customers for both Synology and Misco are kind of getting the right priority. So really prioritising the stock is the first approach. And then more of a kind of a long-term solution. Often it's on a system, you might have a very specific component that is in shortage. Let's say the PSU, for instance. So what we're trying to do is make sure that we identify those components, find replacements, alternatives, and almost make sure that we replace that specific component. So often you as a customer won't know about it, but it will mean that the system has a better availability to purchase at the end of the day. We've also done that with our SSDs. Again, exactly the same performance, same reliability, but by changing the NAND where we have better availability, we've been able to solve a lot of problems for particularly our business and enterprise customers.
Bet show, yes, we attended that back in March, last month, or the month before. Really good event. Got to see a lot of our customers, pre-existing customers or new customers as well. But what we can actually offer to those customers in the education sector itself is that we have a proposition where you've got the NAS itself, you've got your storage pools, your storage volumes, but then on top of that there is application that can go with that as well. So one of our applications is called Active Backup Suites. So that can include your Microsoft 365, your Google Workspace, which is quite valuable for schools. Having lots of those, email boxes, your OneDrive accounts, your calendars, your team chats, your SharePoints, can all be backed up into this Synology. But there's actually a catch to that. I say catch, not really a catch at all. It's actually a good thing. Is actually there's no licensing cost either. That's actually a free proposition that we can actually value into our products. It's built in exclusively into our ecosystem as well. Does it actually have to be one person for the escape room to be invited along? I mean, what would you guys pick from our team? But your question is who I would actually bring along to the escape room. I think the one account manager that really stands out for me is Mark Goodwin. And for his very first project, as soon as he joined Misco straight away, was always in contact with me throughout the beginning of the stages to the end of the stages as well. And making sure that the customer knows what new applications are coming out, what will benefit them as well, and how the actual ecosystem will work for the whole network. But, as I always like to say, I like to bring the whole team along instead. Every one of the members of Misco should come along to the escape room for one day, get them out the office, have a bit of fun. Working with Misco directly, I think my personal view is it's the actual engagement levels we have with the account managers. When we go into the offices, everyone's very welcoming, very friendly. always wanted to learn new about the new products, what we got coming out. Sometimes we can give a little bit hints and tricks about what's new coming out as well, maybe about a month in advance. But I think when it comes to your colleagues who's just coming over to us, having a little chat, we don't always talk about business. It can be about personal life, it can be about family, it can be about friends, what they've done over the weekend. That engagement is quite key to build the bonds between vendor and reseller, in my views.
And yeah, to really echo on that, so there is that the human touch. And I think what's really good that Misco have managed to do is they can serve anything from small SMB customers all the way up to bigger corporates, big universities in the education sector, and still, remaining accessible not just to the end users but also to the manufacturers, because when something goes wrong, and inevitably things go wrong, almost dealing with a reseller where you can actually pick up the phone, speak to the PM, speak to the the person in charge of returns, and iron out any problems for the end users. That's really important. That means that it sets us at ease. Knowing that again there is that human element.
The best joke, I don't know if this is the best joke, but it could be a bit of a dad joke. Where are everything's manufactured? The satisfactory. Please let us know in the comments down below on the Misco's website and actually on the YouTube channel as well. Give us a like and subscribe.